What's happening, SFL? Welcome to the latest episode of the Twinscrew Post. Today we're going to talk about the Season 15 Rookie Draft Wrap-Up, the Donation Challenge, Scouts Inc., and the Twinscrew 2-Minute Drill. So get your cotton candy and peanuts and enjoy the show. The Season 15 Rookie Draft is now in the books. Today we're going to finish up with rounds 5 through 7. I covered the previous rounds in earlier episodes, so go back and take a look. Shout out to the commissioner and the staff along with the panels each day for the fantastic draft, as it went pretty smooth from the viewer end. The draft itself was pretty crazy. Starting out with the first round, there were definitely some shockers. There were draft picks of players that didn't play in the minor league, people who had a huge number of check-ins that didn't get drafted, players that were mocked to go in the first round that didn't get drafted at all or were drafted in the supplementary rounds. Just a crazy draft. Happy to see almost every one of the guys I played with on my minor squad get drafted. It was a great locker room. It was awesome to see a lot of great guys and gals get drafted. For those that didn't, it's hard to say anything, but keep your head up and you'll be supported up to the next draft. Or maybe you'll get picked by a team mid-season because of an opening. Keep plugging away and keep checking in. Some major points of the upcoming schedule. Rosters are now locked. The season preview show will be on July 5th. Playbooks are due on July 15th. And the first game of the season is Baltimore at Atlanta at 7:30 Eastern on July 17th. The next segment is the donation initiatives going on in the league. I like to call it the Donation Challenge. This can be all of us as a league making a difference with these donations to communities and lives of people outside the league. Therefore, if you are able, I challenge you to donate what you can. I will be discussing with my team and see where we go to make a decision and what charity I'll give to. With that, in the last few weeks, one of the first ones to talk about donating was Ross Napoli. He's teamed up with Johnny Pickler and they took it to the Coach's Corner with Coach Craven this week and discussed their vision and plan to help out the league organize this movement. They talked about the possibility of getting a website for us, to set up our donation settings, and possibly get others outside of the league to donate to your cause. Cam Curtis of Epic eSports and the Fort Worth Toros were starting a First and 10 initiative, but they have now decided to team up with Ross and Johnny. I hope that many people get involved so that we can all make an impact, not just on the field, in the league, but for great causes and charities that might impact each and every one of us every day in one way or another. Next is my boys that I did the mock drafts with, which seemed controversial to some, I guess, but that made it more interesting. Scouts Inc. is the new group we put together, continue to make content. Right now it is not sponsored by the SFL. These are just opinions. Our next project is complete and will be on the Access Live on Thursday, July 2nd at 9 p.m. Eastern, and we'll be giving each team their draft grades. Make sure you tune in. As we move ahead, we'll continue to look at the minor leagues and have much more time to move into the next draft for the mocks. I can promise you though, there will be much more content in between now and then. As always, my last segment is the Twinscrew 2-Minute Drill. The draft was crazy but amazing. I think the league staff did the absolute best they could, made some adjustments, and still made it very successful. Now that there will be a little time to foresee the next draft, I think it will be even better. The donation challenge is going to ramp up. If you can, please participate, even if it's 1 cent per yard or 10 cents a sack. Everything is going to add up and count. Talk to Ross, Johnny, or Cam, as I'm sure they'll be putting out more information on it. Those of us that did the mock drafts had a great time doing them. The responses for them in the chats was always entertaining. We are now Scouts Inc. Stand by for some minor league info, some more rookie info, and other great content throughout Season 15 and through the next minor league season and into the next draft. While you're looking around for content, don't forget to follow Cam Curtis on his Epic eSports on Twitter. If you're looking for somewhere to post your content, give Cam a shout so he can post it for you on Epic eSports. He's also working with the league, so most content will be run through the proper channels, and hopefully you can get it posted by the league as well. On a football note, there are teams running scrimmages on Twitch and YouTube. Some have commentators, but I've watched a few games already and they're pretty entertaining to watch, and so is the chat. Watch out for the notifications in Discord and go watch the scrimmage games. Lastly, Johnny Pickler has put together a survivor pool. He tried to post it in general chat, I think it was, but that got deleted. Reach out to Johnny if you're interested in joining his survivor pool. That's what I have for this week's episode of the Twinscrew Post. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it somewhat informative and that you'll come back for my next show. Now that the minors and draft are over, I'll be digging deep over the next few weeks for some content. Let me know if you have something that you want to get into.